those of you who don't know me, my name is Jonathan, and I was a first year this year at the Word of Life Bible Institute. And I would just like to start off by saying how much of an honor it was to be a student here at the BI. It was such a fantastic year, and I think that all the other first years can attest to that. It was just awesome being able to serve and be taught under such godly men inside the class and outside the class. But I just want to talk a little bit about one of the main reasons that I came to the BI in the first place. Back in my junior year of high school, so this was about 2 years ago, I was feeling really convicted that I wasn't sharing my faith with my friends. So in school I started doing that, but then with that came a lot of questions, just questions that I couldn't answer. And I was like, how do I get these answers to these questions? Obviously I knew to look to the Bible, but I didn't know where to start. So I was recommended Word of Life by my youth leader, Dave Heisen, and I was like, yeah, that sounds great. I mean, a place where I can be taught the Bible for an entire year and be involved in discipleship. I mean, I thought that sounded great. So, as I said, this year's been fantastic, and there's just a few people that I want to thank for making the classroom experience so great. And the first person I'd like to thank is Tom Davis. I don't know if he's in here. But for those of you who know him, he's the man who seems to know everything. He not only knows the Bible, but he lives the Bible. And one day I hope to have that same passion and knowledge of the Word that he does, so I would just like to thank him. Next, I would like to thank Chris Katulka. Now, he was the Leviticus professor, for those of you who don't know, this year. And he was able to take a book that was so difficult as Leviticus and just say it in a way that was not only fun, but it was impactful. That was, for me, that was incredible. I mean, he took a book that I couldn't even begin to understand, and he made it fun. You had to be there. Lastly, I would like to thank Mark Strout. I think I saw him. Now, if you guys know Mark Strout, he was able to take a topic that you have heard 1,500 times, and he was able to say it in a way that was so memorable, and you're like, I've never heard that before. But it's something that you've heard a million times. I mean, it was crazy. I think every student here knows exactly what I'm talking about, but it's kind of hard to explain if you're not there. But he was great. And I'd just like to wrap up by saying that Word of Life has done a fantastic job, not only of teaching us what the Bible says, but they put us in ministry in order to live that out. And I feel so confident going into the real world. This next year I'm going back home, and I'm going to be involved in the secular world, and I feel more prepared than I even know, probably. But I just feel so confident in sharing my faith now. We did OAE, stuff like that. It was just a fantastic experience, and I'm ready to take on the world. So, thank you.
Well, welcome to the classroom of the Word of Life Bible Institute. This very classroom, we've had distinguished professors from all around the world come and teach our students the Word of God.
I always say that